Now then, good morning and welcome back to Holderness Fossils. It's been a very long time, I know. I'm back at Mappleton, and the reason I'm back here is because about a month ago I filmed a video here and then my phone broke. And I lost the video, fully corrupted, couldn't get it out, and yeah, I lost the video. So today I'm going to try and remake that video and hopefully we find something nice. However, I think I've misjudged the tide times. I thought high tide was about 7:30 and it's currently 10 o'clock and it's hitting the cliff. So we're gonna have a little look down here first and then wait and see what happens. But yeah, fingers crossed we find something anyway. Good start anyway. So I've checked the tide times and it says high tide was 9 o'clock, but it is a big swell. I mean, you can see the sets coming in, and it is hitting the cliff here, and I just can't get around it. So I'm just kind of looking around these rocks, and the first thing I found is this lovely bit of fossil wood. Nice bit of calcite on the top as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not something I'll be collecting, but lovely to see. Yeah, really nice. So, found a little water-worn DAC, gave it a couple of taps but it wouldn't split, and then just hit this nodule and we have what looks like a really nice ammonite. I think it's a DAC of some sort, but yeah, lovely. Really nice fine ribbon on it, so happy days, we'll get that taped up back in the bag. So I never really come to this side of the beach because I never really seem to find much just in this bit, but first two DACs will do. One's really nice, that's for sure. Give that a tap as well. But yeah, we're going to head back over the other side. The tide's dropping down a bit, so should have plenty of time. Alright, let's go give some of these a tap. See if there's anything in them. Right, the wind's picked up. I haven't actually got my mic yet because I'm getting a mic. So then you'll be able to hear me when I'm at places like Ravenscar or Holderness, because they are very windy there. But it looks like there's a lot of sand up. I should be able to get past. It looks okay up there. So yeah, we're just going to get around this corner and I'll let you know if we find anything. So I'm round. Pretty much I had to sit on there for about 5 minutes because this came right up and you can see it. So I was just sat up the top and then jumped down and came down. Like I was saying, around the corner there is a bit of sand in places like here. But usually when there's a lot of sand here it's clear up there. There's still plenty of material to look through. Not a lot, but you can see there's dots of it all the way up to the pillbox, which is where I'll be going today. And then back, we've got plenty of time. So yeah, we will start having a wander, and hopefully there's some boulder clay out at low tide as well. But yeah, we will have a look through all this, see what we can find, and I will keep you guys updated. Well, I've got my first ammonite from this side, and this little beauty gave me an absolute surprise. I did not expect this. Look at that! How gorgeous is that? Put it down there. Look at that. Stunning. I'm hoping there might be another one or two in there. But that is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Look at that. Proper cool. So, I'm all the way here, so not too far, but plenty of beach to go. Just waiting for the tide to drop down on this corner so I can safely get around. And we have another ammonite. I think it's a grass isle. See it there at the top? Saw that little bit and thought, well, I'll give it a tap. These usually split quite well. But yeah, it is a grass isle. Yeah, nice, really nice size as well. Gonna be all in there, so yeah, happy days. Very nice. Right, little update from me. Not really much else to report. I've hit a few nodules, haven't really found anything. And to be honest, there's not much little stuff around, which is kind of good because you've got a chance of finding something bigger. But it means you move a lot quicker as well. So really, I'm just checking through all these because all the pyrite content washes together with like weight distribution. So you get all your pyritic content all washing up in these pockets at the side of the cliff, and it's where you find all the bullets and bits of metal, and then your pyrite nodules, so your cannonballs, your jet rock material, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm kind of just checking through all these kind of pockets where there's a bit of material washed up, but yeah, I haven't really found much else apart from that. Looks interesting. Oh, a bit of calcite. Yeah, so my aim today, I mean, you can see here there's no rocks, it's all sanded over, but my aim today is to get to the pillbox just past Cowden, and realistically I should be able to. I checked the tide times on the app, so I know we're definitely safe for tide, and if worse comes to worse, we'll scramble up the cliff. I do not advise it. Please do check your tide times before you're coming out here, because the Holderness is very, very dangerous. There's a lot of cut-off points, a lot of points where you can get stuck, and sometimes the tide may not go down at all. I've seen it before where high tide to low tide, it's been touching the cliff. So please do check your tide times before you head out. But yeah, we're gonna just keep wandering, keep having a look through all this, and I will let you know if we find anything. So I don't usually do stuff like this, but bit of a change. Can you spot the fossil? It's in this area here. I can just give you a second, and if you spotted it, here it is. Nice DAC cluster. I think there's a full one there. It looks like it's crushed a little bit there, but what's it like behind? Oh, there's loads of them in there. Absolutely packed. A lot of pyrite content though. That would have been a big DAC. But yeah, happy days. I'll take that one, I think. Probably won't hit it because this will just shatter. But yeah, really cool. So because it's so warm, rather than burning myself out, I'm just putting my bag down, kind of scouring these little sections, and then I'll pick my bag up, go to the next bit. It's just a lot easier because it is so hot today. Full sun, and you never get any shade on the Holderness unless you're tucked right in against the cliffs. But yeah, we're just having a little look, and there's a nice little find. Nice little, can we see it in the camera? Nice little brachiopod, bit worn but cool nonetheless. Another fossil. Yeah, you find loads of these little bivalves. Cool. So this is a really, really promising nodule. Look at that. So I think we're going to get the tripod out and crack this boy open, but that is a lovely nodule. Hopefully it has something inside. So it's a little bit crushed and distorted. As you can see, there's some bits in there. I don't think that's the centre, I think that's another one. But that comes all the way around, and there's the DAC. I think that's another little baby one under it. I don't think it's the same one. But I might just bring that just to be safe. But yeah, happy days. Very nice. Just found this little one. I know it's only a negative, but I'm trying to work out if it is an ammonite or if it is a coral. I think it's an ammonite, but yeah. Really interesting. I've never seen anything in Matrix like that, so. Little focus. Yeah, cool. So when I was filming the video here last that Corrupted, I posted all the clips on TikTok and like YouTube shorts, so I don't know if anyone's seen it, but found a lovely Eleganticeros in a block like this, and it is so interesting what you can find. Little section of ammonite there. But yeah, in these boulders you can find all sorts, so much in them. And yeah, I got the really, really nice Eleganticeros, probably one of the best ones I've ever found. And that was just up here in these clay boulders and something like that. So yeah, it's really, really worth checking them as well as checking under here. The reason I'm checking here now is because there's not much material down low, so I'll do this on the way and then come back further down, just so I'm covering as much beach as possible. But yeah, I'm having a bit of a dry spell again, finding the odd bits, but they're not really complete or preserved, so just a case of keep looking. I would like a nice Arnie block today, I think that's the that'll be the prize if I can get one of them. But yeah, we will carry on up here, and I think there's another collector up there. So yeah, we'll go and see what they found. So we're now coming up to Cowden. I mean, the cliffs here are so tall, and to be honest, there's a lot of sand stripped away. Still a little bit up, but it looks a lot better down here than it did at Main Beach, Mappleton. And the pirate flag is, let's see if we can see it, just there. So pretty much at Cowden. I think we'll make it to the pillbox. We should do. But yeah, just gonna have a little scout around here, see if we can find anything. So I've just found a really nice like pocket of material. Goes all the way up to there, so plenty to look through. Be really surprised if we don't get something nice from this bit. Sometimes that's the way it goes. So but yeah, we're just gonna have a little scour around here. But there is plenty of material, so I hope we can find something. This is the closest we've come to an Arnie block. There's an Arnie on there, it's gone, but too thin to have anything else in, I reckon. There might be a little one there, so we'll give it a tap. But that would have been a really nice Arnie. It's really windy now, but first little gripe here. Surprisingly, this is the first one I've seen, and I'm nearly at the pillbox, just see in the distance. So yeah, that'll go in the bag. And finally, we've got something good. 1, 2, and 3. So that is at least a triple. Really nice. I'm proper happy with that, and that should prep really nicely. One here, one at the end on here. Yeah, like I say, one there. A bit of shell as well, so there might even be some more. I might even have one here. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Nice triple. I don't have a nice DAC multi. Well, I don't think I've got a DAC multi. Got a couple of doubles I need to prep, but yeah, buzzing with that. Happy days. Another nice worn away one. Looks like an Eleganticerus. Weird matrix again though. Sadly it won't polish. Yeah, cool. So I just had a really nice chat with some other collectors who've just come down for a sit on the beach, and I don't blame them. It's absolutely lovely day today. Bit of wind, but it's so warm. But yeah, what I'm going to do is head on these rocks down here and hopefully find something that's like really nice. I decided not to go to the pillbox just because when I was up that way there's a lot of sand. I don't think it's going to be worth looking through. So instead we're just going to have a bite to eat and then head down on these flats down here and hopefully find something really good. But I'll keep you guys updated. A pleuro would be nice. I think that's a pleuro and an Arnie block. That's what I'm after now, so fingers crossed. So I just found a bit of a tiny pyrite nodule. Didn't think anything of it. A couple of like worn Eleganticerus on top. But look at that. There's another one there as well. Yeah, nice. Another species for the day. So I saw this and I thought, oh, it's an ammonite, but I think it's a shell. It looks like a shell. But I've just tapped it. What is that? That looks like ribbing to me. The block's huge, but that to me looks like ribbing. It could just be a shell, but I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't think it's going to be all there if it is something. I don't know. It's a really weird block though. Big block as well. So I'm going to have to tap it. Let's wait and see, find out what it is. So upon further inspection with the hammer, it's just a shell. My god, that was hard though. But yeah, I think it is just a shell. So we'll leave it. But yeah, God, I'm tired now. So I'm absolutely buzzing. Finally ticked off one of the species I've been wanting from the Holderness. It's not all there, but that is an Amaltheus. Look at the roping on the keel. Should have a centre, so I've got at least a tiny one. But yes, I'm so happy with that. Yeah, Amaltheus. Look at that rope keel. Happy days. Very good. And I was just filming the Amaltheus there. I've walked like here, and I just found this. it's going to focus, that is a full bed plane of Arnie's, tiny, tiny ones. So I think we're going to give this a split because it's so small. And they're all so tiny, so they'll be a pain to prep. But yeah, we'll give this a split, and hopefully you get a nice line of Arnie's out of it. Right, so I've given it a couple of light taps. Oh, that is lovely. Look at that. Look at the detail. That is stunning. And what we'll do is we'll glue we've got the other half of that, so we can glue that straight back on. That is proper nice. Yeah, really, really happy with that. This is getting kind of silly now. That's the rock I've just hit the Arnie on. First nodule I walk up to, and there's a nice dack in there. It's split, but I've got all the pieces, so we'll easily go back together. But yeah, look at that. Literally first nodule I hit as soon as I came back down here. Could even be another in that, there's enough space. So I think I'm going to put that in the bag as it is, because this crack is going right through it. Comes up here. So yeah, that'll go in the bag. Another good find. Hopefully my luck is turning, but I have missed these all on the way, so hopefully my luck is turning now. Right, I'm not even joking. The DAC was there. You see that hole? Where is it? There. I've just pulled that out of, which is a lovely little Arnie, single Arnie. Look at that. This is just getting stupid. Oh god, I'm buzzing. I'm really happy now. I know there wasn't a lot about, but it seems everything seems to be popping up. That is brilliant. Let's get it in the sun. There it is. Lovely little Arnie. Happy days. It's much more productive in these bits of clay. I've just got another species. I've got a pseudo. See the chambers there? Thought I'd give it a tap, and then that popped off, but that was my first Holderness pseudo. Really nice as well. Look at the colours on it. Oh, if it'll focus, yeah, look at the colours on that. So yeah, happy days. Another species. Right, well, I'm just having another sit down, just for 2 minutes, just to have a drink. As you can see, the sun is beaming down behind me. But yeah, it's been an absolutely lovely day. I mean, nothing spectacular, but all kind of standard Yorkshire ammonites. But variety-wise, it's been brilliant. I can't complain at all. I really can't complain. What I'm going to do is, like I say, have a sit down, and then I don't know if you can see up there, but there's a load of like boulder stuff over there as well, similar to what I was looking through back there. It's kind of faded out in front of me. You can kind of see here it's quite sandy, but over in the distance you can just start to see it here. That's the kind of stuff I've been looking through in my finds. So, but yeah, it is absolutely lovely. Look at this. And no one really else on the beach. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a sit down and then have a wander up there, and hopefully, like a pleuro, that's the last thing I want, a pleuro or an androg, and I'll be really happy. So yeah, fingers crossed, and I will keep you guys updated. It's probably quite hard to see, just pick this up, but there's loads of tiny little gastropods on the top. You don't find many on the Holderness, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Just gonna give it a tap though, see if there's any ammonites inside. That's what we're after today. Yeah, loads of tiny gastropods. It's really cool. So I've just come across this. There's one there and there's one there. I think it's a plane of Arnie's. Oh, there's another one there actually. I think it's a plane of Arnie's. So, because they're quite worn, I might give it a tap. There's one on the top actually as well. So yeah, we'll give it a tap on this seam here and see if any of them pop. Just because they're so worn. If they weren't worn, I'd take it to prep, but there's a lot of matrix there. But yeah, we'll give it a tap. Right, so one of them's popped off. It wasn't the best preserved. See it there. So I've got another one in there. So I'm probably going to take that home and prep it. But yeah, wasn't the best preserved. Hey ho. So I've picked up this worn little ammonite, and as you can see it is really worn, but it should have a centre. I'm going to bring it back to reverse because I actually don't know what it is. I think it's a pseudo. You can see a little bit of the keel there. I think it's a pseudo, but I'm not 100% sure, so I thought it's worth bringing back. Do something with it, yeah. Well, just split this one just as the sun's gone in, and I believe it's a Eugacicerus multi-block. So there's one there, and you can see how fat it is, which is split. And I don't think the rest of it's there anyway. I know the centre is there, and then this one, which is split, but the rest of it is there. So it should glue, and then there's another one behind it, just there. Maybe another there as well. So yeah, pretty cool. I've only ever found Eugacicerus here though, at Mappleton. Never found them anywhere else on the Holderness. But because of how fat that is, I'm saying that's a Eugacicerus. But yeah, it should definitely glue, and then we'll have at least two. One on this edge and then one on the top. Yeah, happy days. Right, so I'm just going over the last bit of boulder clay. Little outcrop just before the ramp here. So yeah, I'm just going all over this. See if I can get one more find. Then we'll head up, go home, and Devil's Toenail. Just here. Yeah, and then we will get in the garage and go and have a look at everything. So if I don't see you in a minute, well, if you don't see me in a minute, you'll see me when I'm back home in the garage, and I'll unpack everything and we'll have a good look through what we've got today. Right, so we're back home. I've unpacked everything, had something to eat, I'm all sorted, and I've got everything laid. As you can see, everything's all laid out, all unpacked. Not a major amount, but plenty of different species and stuff to look through. I've unwrapped everything with the tape, so everything's ready to go, and we'll have a little run through of everything we've found. So to start with, we got this little DAC, which is well, it is very water worn, and I did try splitting it on the beach, but it won't go. So what I'll probably do is just cut that bit off, and it should split with a chisel. Like I said before, I couldn't find my little chisel. It's right at the bottom of my bag. But yeah, still a DAC nonetheless. And then we move on to the grass aisle. So that's all I saw. Just that little bit there. And that's got a lovely big grass aisle in. Good size. For a grass aisle anyway, it should all be in there. So that should be a really nice piece. Plenty of brachiopods as well. Look at the detail on them. So that's a lovely piece. Then we got a couple of little bits. Here's the little bivalve we got. Crushed on this side, but should polish up on that side. Bit of sanding. Should be fine. Of course, a Devil's Toenail. I always pick these up, the odd one, if they're nice. To be fair, that one is a bit warped, but it's Devil's Toenail. The weird ammonite, which I think it's a pseudo. Could be completely wrong, but I brought it back because it should reverse. Because you can see a little bit of the keel here. Probably hard to see on camera, but you can see the keel coming into there. So that should reverse. The little single Arnie. It could even be an Asti. And it is a double rope keel. That'll be nice. Should be a really easy prep, that. Probably do that after this video, but I'll post the results on Facebook. So that one's there. Right, let's get into the more interesting stuff. The Arnie block. This is a stunner. Look at that. What a lovely block. And the little bits that have come off, like this bit here, which is there, and this bit will go straight back on there. Should be a really, really simple job. But that is lovely. Very, very, very pleased with that. That can go there. And then some more exciting bits. This is the Amaltheus. It's not complete whatsoever, but it has a centre. You can see the centre there. So that should prep fairly easily. I'll make a nice little piece out of it. Probably I'll keep this outer keel, well, the outer well, just because of that rope keel is just stunning. And it is my first ever one. That was one of the species I've been wanting this year. And I said at every Holderness video I want an Amaltheus. So I'm over the moon with that. Really, really over the moon. Really, really nice find. Leave that one up there. I think this one was a DAC. Yeah, it was. Really nice fine ribbon DAC though. Could be a Zugo. But that should glue. There'll be a tiny, tiny little bit missing. Just a little slither of it. But the rest of it's all there. Put that one over there. The pseudo, which all I saw was that. But to be honest, that probably won't matter. That's not there. Because all the inner wells will be there. But that's going to be really nice. I have got a couple of pseudos, so we'll see how this one comes out. But the sutures on that already look gorgeous. Colour of the shell as well. Lovely brown colour. So that'll be a nice one when prepped. Eugacicerus multi. You can tell the Eugacicerus because look at the size of that roping on that keel. Oh, that keel, sorry. So that'll be nice. And they did split. Don't know if it's going to open. No, it doesn't look like it, but they did all split. But I should be able to do something with them. All my Eugacicerus have split horrendously. And I've managed to do something with them. So that can stay there. This one's really cool. Little gem. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? The sheen on it, that lovely golden pyrite sheen. What a stunning little ammonite. Usually in this matrix they're really soft. You can't really do much with them, but that is pretty much pinpoint perfect. Needs the tiniest little bit taken out the centre. But that'll be a stunner. Got negative as well. So we'll keep that one. Then we've got the big DAC, but I didn't unwrap it because of how many pieces it's in. But we'll sort that out at a later date, no worries. Then the big DAC. Now I think it's going to be kind of warped and crushed here. You can see the ribbons coming up over the actual keel. So I'll try and do something with it. It isn't a hell of a block as well. But we'll try and do something with it. The big DAC block, I don't think anything is worth keeping in here. It all looks pretty battered and ruined, but can maybe do something. I don't think that one's going to be there because it's crushed there. But we'll have a go. It's worth trying. And then the last one was this absolutely ridiculous block. Upon further inspection, that is a Perinoceros. It's crushed here, but this side should be okay. Look at the little nodes on there, which gives it away. And then we've got one in the top here, which could be a DAC, could be another Perinoceros. I think that one's going to be a DAC. And then on the other side, there we go, there's another one there. And also what looks like to be a little bit there as well. So that block is going to be a peach, if it preps. I don't know if that's all there. But the rest of it should be. Got some nice colours as well. So, fingers crossed, get some nice stuff out of this. But yeah, pretty successful trip. But no, thank you guys for watching. It's currently the next day because I was editing last night and then fell asleep pretty quickly. Because I was so tired after being in the sun. But no, I did have a brilliant day. The Amaltheus is definitely my favourite. I have started prepping it as of today. This little bit of shell fell off in the corner, but that will glue back on. But as you can see, there is a centre there, and it's pretty simple to do. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So I'll get that glued, that all sorted, and there were also two little ammonites in the back. So I gave it a tap. As you can see, there's one here, and then another one there at the front. So I've asked on Facebook what they are. I'm not 100%. But yeah, I'm getting through some of the prep, so I will keep you guys updated on that. It'll be on my Instagram, TikTok and Facebook, so if you are interested I will link them down below. But no, I'm really happy, and we are approaching 100,000 overall views on the channel, which is a massive number. Now I remember when my Aldborough video hit 10,000 and I thought that was a huge number, but 100,000 is a massive number. And I'm very proud with how everything's gone, and I can't thank you guys enough for watching the videos, because it's you guys who've made it happen. So thank you very much. And if you did please do like and subscribe, and I'll be posting a bit more content hopefully soon, all across my social media, so if you are interested, go and take a look. Thank you guys for watching.